The world welcomes hundreds of millions of travelers each year, offering some of the most affordable attractions that make global travel possible. These budget-friendly destinations give you the chance to experience unforgettable adventures without overspending. From the well-preserved beauty of Puebla, Mexico, to the historic landmarks of Belgrade, Serbia, here are the 25 insanely cheap travel destinations in the world. 25. Baku, Azerbaijan. Baku, the capital of Azerbaijan, creates a place where you can explore both historic landmarks and new architectural icons. The Old City, also known as Ishiri Sheher, is a good place to begin. At the center stands the Maiden Tower, a 12th century monument that's become one of Baku's symbols. Climbing to the Old City is the Palace of the Shirvanshahs. Built in the 15th century, it once served as the seat of Azerbaijan's ruling dynasty. Moving into the modern part of Baku, the flame towers rise above everything else dominating the skyline. Another landmark is the Heydar Aliyev Center, with the building's flowing lines making it one of the most recognizable sights in the city. Inside, you can explore exhibits dedicated to Azerbaijan's past. When you want to relax, Baku Boulevard, also called Seaside National Park, stretches for miles along the Caspian Sea. Mini Venice, with its small canals and gondolas, adds something different to the area. To experience local traditions, the Azerbaijan National Carpet Museum is worth your time. The building itself looks like a rolled-up carpet, and inside, you'll find collections from different regions of the country. 24. Thessaloniki, Greece. Thessaloniki, also called Salonika, is the second largest city in Greece, located in the northern part of the country. One of the city's most recognizable landmarks is the White Tower near the waterfront. Built by the Ottomans as a fortress and later used as a prison, it now serves as a museum. The highlight is climbing to the top, where you can take in wide views of the city. Not far away, the Ark of Galerius and as reminders of Thessaloniki's Roman period. A short walk brings you to the Rotunda, a massive circular structure first designed as Galerius's mausoleum. Over time, it became a church and later a mosque, and today it remains one of the best preserved Roman buildings in Greece. When you want to slow down, Aristoteles Square is the place to pause. Cafes and shops line the area, making it an easy spot to sit and take in the energy of the city around you. The Museum of Byzantine Culture adds another layer to your visit. Its galleries walk you through centuries of Byzantine art, architecture, and traditions, and the museum highlights the city's influence in shaping the empire's culture. The Church of Agios Dimitrios also connects you to the city's past. Inside, the church is filled with important details, but the crypt below reveals even more. Keeping uphill, Anopoli, or the Upper Town, offers a different atmosphere. This old quarter is filled with narrow cobblestone streets and traditional houses. Walking here gives you a sense of the city's earlier times. 23. Gdańsk, Poland. Gdańsk, on the Baltic coast of northern Poland, is a city shaped by centuries of change. The Museum of the Second World War is one of the most striking places you can experience here. The main exhibition is set deep underground, with tanks, recreated streets, and original letters from the war. Nearby, the European Solidarity Center brings you into a different chapter of Poland's past. Located in the historic shipyards, this museum highlights the Solidarity movement that fought for freedom from communist rule. Not far away, the main town hall stands out with its Gothic Renaissance design. From there, you can move toward Mariaka Street, a cobblestone pedestrian lane lined with historic houses. The decorated facades and unique portals catch your attention as you walk along. Close by, St. Mary's Church rises above the city as one of the largest brick churches in the world. Inside, the tall Gothic vaults, the astronomical clock, and a collection of art from different eras fill the space. To connect it all, the Royal Way offers a walk through the center of the city. The route includes landmarks like Neptune's Fountain, and Artist Court shows another side of Gdańsk. 22. Sucre, Bolivia. Sucre, located in the southern part of Bolivia's Central Highlands, is known for its colonial charm and historical landmarks. At the center of Sucre, Plaza 25 de Mayo serves as the main square. Around it stand the cathedral and the Casa de la Libertad. A short walk away, the Convento de San Felipe de Neri offers a change of pace. The highlight is the rooftop, where you can look out over Sucre's white buildings and red rooftops. Moving uphill, La Recoleta Monastery gives you another chance to take in the view. Built in the same period, it provides one of the best lookouts across Sucre. Parque Cretácico takes you back millions of years. The park is home to the world's largest collection of preserved dinosaur footprints. A guided tour brings you close to the limestone wall, where thousands of tracks cover the surface. Now, I know you're getting excited about all these amazing places to visit, but if you're eager to travel the world to explore new locations, cultures, foods, and much more, While taking a breather from your everyday life, you also know it can cost you quite a lot of money. With the Travel on a Dime ebook, you have the opportunity to make the most out of any place you visit without overspending on your travel budget. From finding the right flights and hotel deals to money-saving tips during your trip, it's the perfect guide to help you travel like a pro, ensuring you have a great experience while saving hundreds of dollars on travel. Get your copy at thediscoverydestination.com. That's thediscoverydestination.com. Use code DISCOVER5 to save $5 off your copy. 21. Hoi An, Vietnam. Hoi An, on Vietnam's central coast, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site known for its ancient town. The Japanese covered bridge is one of the most recognized landmarks in Hoi An. A short walk from here brings you to the night market on Win Hoang Street, which comes alive after sunset. The market is filled with food stalls, handmade goods, and lights that make it a lively place to spend the evening. The Cam Tan Coconut Forest provides a different experience. Here, you can ride in traditional round basket boats through palm-covered waterways. 20. Puebla, Mexico. Puebla, officially called Puebla de Zaragoza, is a city in east-central Mexico. The historic center is where much of your time will be spent with its colorful facades, cobblestone streets, and a lively main square known as the Zócalo. The square is a natural gathering place where people relax and take in the energy of the city. Facing the square is the Puebla Cathedral, a Baroque-style landmark with the tallest twin bell towers in Mexico. Inside, the details stand out, from the ground octagonal altar to the many chapels that line its interior. A short walk brings you to the Church of Santo Domingo. On the outside, it looks simple, but inside it holds one of Puebla's treasures. The Rosary Chapel, known as the Capilla del Rosario, is covered in gold and filled with fine details that show the craftsmanship of the time. From here, you can head to the Biblioteca Palafoxiana. Built in 1646, it's recognized as the oldest public library in the Americas. With thousands of books and manuscripts, it is a place where you connect directly with history. Not far away, Museo Amparo gives you another way to experience Puebla. Inside two restored colonial buildings, the museum houses an impressive collection of art and artifacts from pre-Hispanic times through the colonial period. 19. Lagos, Nigeria. Lagos, a state in southwestern Nigeria, is full of places that show you both its energy and its history all within the same region. Lekki Conservation Center gives you a chance to experience the natural side of Lagos. A wooden boardwalk leads you through mangroves surrounded by calm water and tall trees. From there, you can move into the creative heart of the city at Nike Art Gallery. Inside this 4-story building, the walls are filled with paintings, sculptures, and textiles made by artists from across Nigeria. Badagry offers a different kind of experience. This coastal town played an important role during the transatlantic slave trade. Balogun Market shows another side of daily life. The market stretches across busy streets filled with fabrics, clothing, and accessories stacked high in every direction. Freedom Park brings together history and the arts in a single space. Once a colonial prison, it has been turned into a memorial and cultural center. Today, you can walk through its grounds, see art displays, and enjoy events that highlight Nigeria's heritage. 18. Arequipa, Peru. Arequipa, in southern Peru, rests in a fertile valley of the Andes Mountains. The city is often called the White City because many of its colonial buildings are built from silar, a white volcanic stone. The Plaza de Armas is the best starting point. This wide square is surrounded by graceful arches and historic buildings. The Basilica Cathedral stretches across one side and is one of the city's most important landmarks. From there, you can head to the Monasterio de Santa Catalina. This large convent feels like a small city with its own streets, courtyards, and plazas. Outside the city, Colca Canyon is one of the deepest canyons in the world. Here, many people take a trek to explore the area. Back in Arequipa, the Museo Santuarios Andinos displays Juanita, the Inca Ice Maiden. Alongside her, the museum displays artifacts that explain Inca traditions and beliefs. 17. Marrakesh, Morocco. Marrakesh, known as the Red City, is one of Morocco's 4 imperial cities. The city has 2 main parts. The Medina is the old walled section filled with narrow alleys and centuries of history, while districts of Guilez and Hivernage show the modern side with wide streets. At the heart of the Medina, El Jama El Fna is the city's main square. In the morning, juice stands and small vendors set up their stalls. Later in the day, performers, musicians, and storytellers fill the space. Not far from the Medina, Bahia Palace highlights the skill of Moroccan craftsmanship. Built in the 19th century, it holds more than 150 rooms, along with gardens and courtyards. If you want a quieter setting, Jardin Majorelle offers a calm space away from the busy streets. Designed by French painter Jacques Majorelle and later restored by Yves Saint Laurent, the garden features exotic plants, shaded paths, and water features. Looking across the skyline, the Koutoubia Mosque stands out with its 12th century minaret. This is the largest mosque in Marrakesh and serves as a landmark throughout the city. 16. Skopje, North Macedonia. Skopje, the capital of North Macedonia, combines history with modern city life. At the center is Macedonia Square, the largest square in the country and a lively place to start. Here, you see statues and fountains, including the well-known Warrior on a Horse monument that dominates the space. Here, you can stop at the Mustafa Pasha Mosque or visit the Daoud Pasha Hammam, which now serves as an art gallery. Looking up, the Kale Forest stands on a hill above the city. The walk to the top leads you through ancient walls and ruins, and the wide view over Skopje makes it one of the most rewarding spots in town. If you want to go even higher, Mount Vodno is nearby. At its peak stands the Millennium Cross, which is visible from almost anywhere in Skopje. A short drive from the city brings you to Matka Canyon. Here, steep cliffs rise over the Treska River. You can walk along the trails or take a boat to explore caves hidden in the canyon walls. Among them is Vrelo Cave, considered one of the deepest underwater caves in the world. 15. Medellin, Colombia. Medellin is the second largest city in Colombia, surrounded by the Andes Mountains in the northwest of South America. Comuna 13 was once marked by violence, but today it stands as a symbol of change. The walls are covered with colorful street art and murals that share stories of the past and present. Nearby, Plaza Botero is an open-air display of bronze sculptures by Colombian artist Fernando Botero. His well-known oversized figures give the square a unique character. Right beside the plaza is the Museo de Antioquia, where you can see more of Botero's work, along with an extensive collection of Colombian art. Not too far, the Jardín Botánico is a large park that features tropical plants, an orchid collection, and a butterfly house. The metro cable system connects Medellin's neighborhoods while giving you wide views of the valley and mountains. One of the best routes takes you to Parque Arví, a large ecological reserve where you can hike and explore the quiet forested hills. Closer by, Pueblito Paisa is located on Nutibara Hill. Built as a small replica of a traditional Antioquian village, it features cobblestone streets, a chapel, and local shops. Also, the Museo Casa de la Memoria focuses on Colombia's history of conflict and the challenges Medellin faced. 14. Montevideo, Uruguay. Montevideo is the capital and largest city of Uruguay. The old city, known as Ciudad Vieja, is a good place to start. Walking through the cobblestone streets, you'll notice colonial buildings mixed with art galleries, boutiques, and small cafes. Not far from there, Plaza Independencia stands as the main square of the city, surrounded by striking buildings. Palacio Salvo rises high above the square, while the neoclassical Solis Theater adds a graceful touch. Moving toward the coast, La Rambla gives you a long promenade that stretches nearly 14 miles along the shoreline. Along the route, beaches like Playa Ramirez and Playa de los Porcitos offer wide sandy spaces where you can take a break. A short walk away, Teatro Solis adds more to the city's character. This is Uruguay's oldest and most well-known theater, and guided tours take you inside to learn about its history. Another key stop is the Palacio Legislativo, where Uruguay's parliament meets. The building is striking both inside and out, with more than 20 types of marble used in its construction. 13. Yogyakarta, Indonesia. Yogyakarta, often called Yogya, is a special district in south-central Java, Indonesia. Borobudur Temple is one of the most important sights to see. The temple was designed as a stepped pyramid with 9 platforms, and every level is covered in carved stone panels and Buddha statues. Prambanan Temple is the largest Hindu temple complex in Indonesia. Its tall towers rise above the grounds, and the carvings on the walls tell the story of the Ramayana epic. The Kraton, or Sultan's Palace, is at the center of Yogyakarta's traditions. Inside, you can see large halls, courtyards, and pavilions that highlight Javanese design. Taman Sari, also called the Water Castle, was once a royal retreat. The site includes bathing pools and Sumur Gumuling, an underground mosque with a circular design in 5 connecting paths. Jalan Malioboro is the main street of Yogyakarta. Shops and stalls here offer batik, handmade crafts, and souvenirs. Food vendors serve local favorites such as gudeg, a sweet jackfruit stew, and bakpia, a pastry filled with sweet flavors. 12. Quito, Ecuador. Quito, formerly known as San Francisco de Quito, is the capital of Ecuador. The historic center is a good place to start, filled with cobblestone streets and colonial buildings. Plaza Grande, also called Independence Square, is the main square. Around it, you'll see the Presidential Palace, the Metropolitan Cathedral, and the Archbishop's Palace. Not far away, La Compañía de Jesús shows another side of Quito's past. Inside, you'll see walls and ceilings covered in gold leaf with detailed carvings. From there, the Basílica del Voto Nacional offers a completely different design. This neo-Gothic basilica is one of the city's landmarks, decorated with gargoyles shaped like animals native to Ecuador. Another place that gives you a full view of Quito is El Panecillo. This hill rises above the historic center and is crowned with a large winged statue of the Virgin of Quito. Just outside Quito, you'll find the Mitad del Mundo monument. This complex marks the location of the equator, where you can stand with one foot in each hemisphere. 11. Sofia, Bulgaria. Sofia is the capital and largest city of Bulgaria. One of the most well-known landmarks in Sofia is the St. Alexander Nevsky Cathedral. Inside, the cathedral is filled with detailed murals, mosaics, and religious icons. From there, you can move to the center of the city along Vitosha Boulevard. This pedestrian street is lined with shops and restaurants, making it an easy place to spend time. On the outskirts of Sofia, Bojana Church gives you a look into Bulgaria's medieval past. Over 200 figures are painted across its walls, creating a detailed record of religious art from that time. Back in the city center, the Ivan Vazoi National Theater stands as another landmark worth seeing. Its neoclassical design makes it one of the most striking buildings in Sofia. You can also explore Sofia's ancient past at the Serdica Archaeological Complex. The ruins sit in the heart of the city and show the remains of the old Roman settlement once called Serdica. 10. Bucharest, Romania. Bucharest, the capital and largest city of Romania, is located in the southeastern part of the country. The Palace of the Parliament stands as one of the city's most famous landmarks. It's the second largest administrative building in the world, and its size alone makes it impressive. Not far away, the Old Town, also called Lipscani, shows you a very different side of the city. The cobblestone streets wind between churches, museums, and colorful buildings. As you continue, Carturesti Carousel captures your attention. This 6-story bookstore, set inside a restored 19th century building, is known for its bright white interior, curved staircases, and natural light that fills the space. Heading north, Herestral Park, also called King Michael I Park, offers a large green space surrounding a lake. Within the park, the Village Museum gives you a closer look at traditional Romanian life. Bucharest also has quieter corners waiting to be found. In the Old Town, Pasaiul Maca Villacros is a U-shaped covered passage filled with cafes. A short trip outside the center brings you to Terme Bucharest, one of the largest spa and wellness centers in Europe. Back in the city, Gradina Eden creates another type of escape. This garden has a wild green feel that makes it a peaceful place to spend time. Street art adds color to Bucharest as well. Strada Arthur Verona is known for its murals, with walls covered in detailed artwork. For something even more modern, the Mina Museum of Immersive New Art is located in a former computer factory that has been turned into a digital art center. Its installations use light, sound, and technology to create a unique experience. 9. Oaxaca, Mexico. Oaxaca, officially the free and sovereign state of Oaxaca, is in the southwestern part of Mexico. Monte Alban is one of the most important sites to explore. Walking through the pyramids, ball court, and ceremonial platforms gives you a sense of how advanced the Zapotec and Mixtec cultures were. From here, Oaxaca City offers a different perspective. The Templo de Santo Domingo de Guzman is a landmark that stands out with its detailed Baroque design. Inside, the gold-covered decor feels striking, while next door, the Museo de las Culturas de Oaxaca shows artifacts that bring the state's history to life. If you want a quieter escape, San Jose del Pacifico provides cool weather, mountain views, and trails through the forest. Once you reach the shore, the Ventanilla Lagoon and Wildlife Sanctuary offers boat tours through mangroves, where you can see crocodiles, turtles, and many bird species. The beaches in Oaxaca also give you a range of experiences. Puerto Angel is a small fishing village with calm waters ideal for swimming and snorkeling. Playa Mermejita is wide and secluded, with strong waves and a quiet atmosphere. Playa San Agustinillo has a more relaxed setting, where you can spend time by the water. Another unique natural site is Hierve el Agua. The cliffs here look like frozen waterfalls, but they're formed by mineral deposits from spring water. At the top, pools of water let you swim while overlooking the mountains. 8. Kathmandu, Nepal. Kathmandu, the capital of Nepal, sits in a wide valley surrounded by green hills, with the Himalayas rising in the distance. At the center of the old city, Kathmandu Dubor Square shows you what royal life once looked like. The courtyards, temples, and palaces still stand as reminders of the kings who lived here. Not far away, Pashupatinath Temple shows another side of Kathmandu. Along the Bagmati River, cremation ceremonies take place, and in the evening, the Aarti fills the air with chanting and firelight. Moving into the Buddhist tradition, Buddhanath Stupa stands out with its giant white dome and golden spire. Back in Kathmandu, Tamil gives you a lively and busy setting. When the noise becomes too much, the Garden of Dreams offers a quiet space with shaded paths, fountains, and benches. On a hill outside the city, Kopan Monastery offers a very different mood. The monastery is a center for learning and meditation. If you want a view of the valley from above, the Chandragiri cable car is an exciting way to get there. On clear days, the snow-covered peaks of the Himalayas appear sharp in the distance. When you want to leave the busy streets behind, Shivapuri Nagarjun National Park is close enough for a day trip. Whether you take a short hike or a longer trek, the park shows you the natural side of the valley. 7. Chiang Mai, Thailand. Chiang Mai, located in the mountains of northern Thailand, is a city where old traditions and natural beauty come together. Outside the city, Doi Inthanon National Park, known as the Roof of Thailand, is home to the country's tallest peak. Trails like Gyu Mai Pan lead you through forests filled with unique plants and animals. Meanwhile, waterfalls such as Mai Klang and Wachiratan are easy to reach and powerful to see. Chiang Mai is also home to several ethical elephant sanctuaries. These centers focus on the well-being of the animals, allowing you to spend time with them in their natural setting. In the old city, Wat Chedi Luang shows another side of Chiang Mai's history. Elephant carvings surround its base, and nearby, you can see the city pillar and the Three Kings Monument. When evening arrives, Chiang Mai's markets bring a different kind of energy. Night bazaars and walking streets filled with stalls, offering handicrafts, clothing, and art. The smell of food is everywhere, and dishes like khao soi, a rich noodle curry, are easy to find. If you're seeking quieter places, Wat Palat is one of the most peaceful temples near the city. Hidden along the Monkey's Trail to Doi Suthep, this temple feels surrounded by forest. About an hour away, the Buatong Sticky Waterfalls offer a unique experience. The rocks are coated with minerals that create a natural grip, making it possible to climb up and down the falls without slipping. Closer to the city, Wai Tong Tao Lake is a good place to rest. Bamboo huts line the edge of the water, giving you a shaded spot to sit and look out at the mountains. Wat Umong gives you something different with its underground meditation tunnels. The tunnels are filled with Buddha statues and connect to the grounds of a forest temple. In the hills outside Chiang Mai, Mai Kampong village provides a cooler climate and slower pace of life. Wooden houses line the narrow paths, and the air feels fresh compared to the city. 6. Córdoba, Argentina. Córdoba sits in the center of Argentina, the second largest city in the country. Walking through its streets, you'll notice how colonial buildings and modern structures sit side by side. The Jesuit block is one of the most important landmarks. Here, the Church of the Society of Jesus stands out with its vaulted ceiling shaped like an upside-down ship. Around it, you find the National University of Córdoba, the oldest university in the country. Close by, the Córdoba Cathedral shows how much time can shape a single building. The inside is filled with golden ceilings and frescoes that make the space as impressive as its exterior. Beyond these well-known sites, Córdoba also has places that are less visible, but just as meaningful. The Jesuit crypt, built in the 18th century, lies hidden beneath the city. Entering through a small doorway, you find yourself in a quiet underground space. If you're interested in extending your journey into the past, the Jesuit ranches provide more context to the story of the Jesuits. Estancia Altagracia and Estancia de Jesús María are two of the most notable examples. Further into the mountains, La Cumbrecita offers a different type of experience. This pedestrian-only village was founded by German settlers and carries a distinct alpine character lined with wooden houses. 5. Belgrade, Serbia. Belgrade, also called Belgrade, is the capital and largest city of Serbia. As you move around the city, you'll notice how old and new places connect in ways that make it easy to keep exploring. The Belgrade Fortress is one of the city's most important landmarks. Walking along its stone walls gives you wide views of both rivers below. Inside, you can visit the military museum, stop by Ruzica Church with its unique chandeliers made from spent bullet casings, and explore Kalemegdan Park. From there, the Church of Saint Sava stands out on the skyline. It's one of the largest Orthodox churches in the world. When open, the inside shows detailed mosaics that are still being completed, along with services that bring the space to life. Moving toward the center, Knez Mihailova Street connects Republic Square to the fortress. This pedestrian street is lined with cafes, shops, and 19th century buildings. Not far from there, Skardalia has a different atmosphere. Known as the Bohemian Quarter, this cobblestone street has long been connected with writers and artists. The Nikola Tesla Museum adds another layer to the city. Inside, you can see interactive exhibits about his inventions and learn how his ideas shape technology. During the summer months, Ada Ciganlia is a popular spot. Often called Belgrade Sea, this river island turned peninsula is filled with places to swim and play sports. When you want something quieter, the Jevremovac Botanical Garden provides a peaceful break. Located in the center, it has shaded paths and over 1,000 plant species. 4. La Paz, Bolivia. La Paz, the administrative capital of Bolivia, rests in a deep canyon in the west-central part of the country. At more than 10,000 feet above sea level, it's the highest national capital in the world. One of the best ways to see La Paz is by riding Mi Teleférico, the cable car system that links neighborhoods of high above the ground. A short walk takes you to Calle Jaén, one of the most well-preserved colonial streets in La Paz, with its cobblestones and colorful houses giving the street a different atmosphere. Not far from the city, Moon Valley shows you another side of nature. The wind and rain shaped its clay and sandstone into unusual towers and ridges. Back in the center of La Paz, Plaza Murillo stands as the political core. A few blocks away, the Basilica de San Francisco stands as one of the city's most recognized landmarks. If you want to learn about earlier civilizations, the Tiwanaku ruins are only a day trip from the city. The Gateway of the Sun and the Acapana Pyramid are two of its most striking structures. For hiking, the Valley of the Souls lies on the edge of the city, with its spires and cliffs stretching in every direction. Another excellent viewpoint is Mirador Quilicuri, where you get one of the best panoramic looks of the city from above. Outside La Paz, the hike to Muela del Diablo, or the Devil's Tooth, challenges you with steep paths. The rocky peak at the top rewards you with wide views across the surrounding mountains. In contrast, the Chuayuma neighborhood draws your attention with its colorful murals spreading across walls and houses. Even the cemetery in La Paz offers something different. The Cementerio General is filled with elaborate mausoleums and unique architecture. 3. Hanoi, Vietnam. Hanoi, the capital of Vietnam, is in the northern part of the country. The old quarter is where much of the city's character comes alive, with its narrow streets that have stood for nearly 2,000 years. Walking through the lanes, you see shops, vendors, and families carrying on routines that have continued for generations. Close by, Hoan Kiem Lake offers a quieter setting. Known as the Lake of the Restored Sword, it's linked to an old legend that remains important to Vietnamese culture. From there, you can make your way toward the Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum. This is where Ho Chi Minh, the country's revolutionary leader, rests. Around the site, you can also walk through the presidential palace, the stilt house where he lived, and the one-pillar pagoda. The Temple of Literature gives you another side of Hanoi's past. Built in 1070, it was first a Confucian temple and later became Vietnam's first university. Hanoi also keeps alive traditions of art and performance. The Thang Long Water Puppet Theater is one of the best examples with this form of puppetry going back more than 1,000 years. The stage is water, and behind a screen, performers use long rods to make the puppets move across the surface. Another place tied to the past is the Hua Lo Prison Museum. It was first used by French colonists to hold political prisoners, then later by North Vietnam during the war. Walking through its exhibits, you learn about the difficult conditions people faced in the prison. Hanoi also has hidden places that stand out, like Train Street, being one of the most striking. Here, a train runs through a narrow alley only inches away from houses and cafes. Before leaving the city, you should also try its most famous drink, egg coffee. Made with egg yolk, sugar, condensed milk, and strong Robusta coffee, it is creamy and rich. Cafes such as Yang Cafe and Din Cafe are well known for serving it. 2. Sarajevo, Bosnia and Herzegovina. Sarajevo, the capital of Bosnia and Herzegovina, stretches across a valley with homes rising up the surrounding hills. A good place to begin is Basharcia, the Old Town. This part of Sarajevo has narrow cobblestone alleys filled with shops and cafes. Meanwhile, nearby restaurants offer well-known local foods such as cevapi and burek. At the center, the Sebil Fountain stands out as one of the most recognizable symbols of the city. Not far away, the Latin Bridge crosses the Miljacka River. The Sarajevo Museum, 1878 to 1918, is nearby and gives you a closer look at that period. To understand Sarajevo's most recent history, you can visit the Tunnel of Hope. During the siege in the 1990s, this underground passage kept the city connected to the outside world. If you're seeking a wide view of Sarajevo, the Yellow Fortress is the place to go. The short climb leads to an overlook where the entire city stretches out below you. Sarajevo also has places that feel unexpected, like taking the Trebević cable car up the mountain, giving you a view of the valley as you rise toward the site of the 1984 Winter Olympics. Back in the city, the War Childhood Museum focuses on the personal stories of children who grew up during the war. Each display pairs an everyday object with a memory, making the impact of conflict more personal and direct. If you want a change of pace, Vrelo Bosne is a natural escape at the source of the Bosna River. Shaded paths wind along streams and small waterfalls, making the area feel peaceful. Sarajevo also shows its modern side with the Avaz Twist Tower, the tallest building in the city. An elevator takes you to the 35th floor, where an observation deck gives you a high open view. 1. Tbilisi, Georgia. Tbilisi, the capital of Georgia, sits in the eastern part of the country, offering a city filled with both old traditions and modern sights. The Old Town is a good place to start, with its cobblestone streets winding through houses, with wooden balconies painted in bright colors. The Leaning Clock Tower near the Rezo Gabriadze Marionette Theater is one of the highlights here. High above the city, Narikala Fortress stretches across a steep hill. Built in the 4th century, it has guarded Tbilisi for generations. Nearby stands the Mother of Georgia, a 30-meter aluminum statue holding a sword in one hand and a bowl of wine in the other, representing both strength and hospitality. Moving back toward the river, the Bridge of Peace stands out with its modern design of glass and steel. During the day, it's a pleasant crossing with views of the Kora River. At night, thousands of LED lights brighten the bridge in shifting patterns. From here, you can also see the golden dome of the Holy Trinity Cathedral, also called Sameba Cathedral. It is one of the largest Orthodox churches in the world. Just outside the city center, the Chronicles of Georgia monument rises above the hillside. The large stone pillars show scenes from Georgian history and stories of Christianity. Back in the Old Town, Gallery 27, also known as Kaleidoscope House, looks plain from the street but reveals something special inside. Its stained glass windows fill the spiral staircase with color, giving you a close look at the city's Art Nouveau style. If you're looking for any tips to enhance your own personal travel and help you manage your travel budget more effectively, click the link in the description. And remember to like and subscribe to help our channel grow.